Goes for this right away, but this loses a pawn. I want to get rid of his bishop pair. If he takes, that would just be perfect. Getting rid of my isolated pawn. Ah, it does. Fantastisch. Now this should be pretty slow. And we can just return. Oh no. No, okay. I thought he had this for a second. But now my plan is to just get these pawns rolling. So maybe I shouldn't have played h4, but I did want to support this. Yeah, maybe not the best idea. Yeah, especially because taking now. Let's see, not so clear anymore. Yeah, so I wound up having to play a4 anyway. Um, shoot. I have an idea. Takes, takes, and then I go with the pin. Then if he tries to take, then this guy's hanging, and there's a skewer on his rooks. But he can just take here. Ah, he doesn't see it. All right. So this knight is now pinned to the queen, because when I took with the bishop, it's no longer being defended by the rook. So this gets a nice skewer along those guys. Yes! Oh, thank God. My first win while recording. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so I didn't talk very much because, I don't know, I was losing a lot, and I started correlating the losses with the talking. And so I just want to experiment. What happens if I don't talk very much? Right. So, yeah, I'm still new to all of this, and I just wanted to make. I just want to maybe wean my way into the talking, um, into the commentary, uh, so that it's not distracting me and making me lose. Might not be making me lose. Yeah. So what is this? This is nonsense. So e takes, queen takes, knight c3, queen a5. Yeah, so it's just like a Scandinavian without by, that starts off with knight f6, knight c6, and then knight e4. So I played knight e4. I mean, there are only a couple of games here, so maybe it's not too instructive to look at what what's been played before. It's going to call this an inaccuracy right away, right? I guess not. Didn't like bishop b5. Yeah, it was kind of useless. So I played bishop b5 thinking I would angle towards some type of Spanish structure. And we sort of got that. H3 was, yeah, A3 was bad. What did it want? BC4. BC4? I thought about that. Yeah, I guess if I take, then I get, his pawns. Okay, so it didn't like rook a5. Did not like a4. How was I supposed to respond to that? I don't understand this at all, really. What's the... So what's the point of going here, and what if he just takes? Then do I have e4? I was thinking that that it wanted me to play something like that, but it doesn't seem like I've got the right setup. I mean, I've got the pieces in the right place for the Greek gift, but it wants me to play b4. So what is this line? b4, rook c3, and then go there? Sacrificing Higgs? What? I don't understand this. Oh, the rook is trapped. Oh! Oh, that's very interesting. Wow, I didn't even think about that. Trapping the rook. I mean, it just looks like there's so much space. I didn't imagine the rook getting trapped. But yeah, that's a fascinating idea. And he probably would have played that. Yeah. Probably this would have been played by a human. Wow, okay. So what else happened? What else do I need to learn? A4 there. Bishop takes. Didn't like bishop takes. Still wants bishop c4. Okay, at least I get to keep my two connected passers, play against this isolated pawn. Yeah, so this was my trap. Objectively, it probably wasn't very good, especially because he just had rook takes. He could have just taken with the rook there. Let's see if he could have. Because the computer says to do something else. Oh, okay, so what's this? Queen takes... Oh, my... I was defending it. Jesus. Okay. Yep, still got my blunder vision on. My blunder goggles. Okay, yeah, wonderful. So he fell for that. Alright, so that wraps up this game. The moral of the story is don't play don't play e takes or don't play d5, 2d5 in a Spanish or whatever this was. Why didn't I just start off with d4? I would think that d4 would be pretty good. d4, get the center. It looks like most people play this Nimzowich declined anyway. Okay, so I don't feel too bad about it. But yeah, I just thought that for some reason... Yeah, I'm still not thinking too clearly, but that's going to wrap it up for this game. other moral, the other lesson is trapping this rook. I've got to be aware that this file is poisonous. So if I just drop this guy back and he takes, then this bishop and this pawn cover the whole 5th rank for that rook, and then it only has one square to go down here. So that was a nice trap that I could have played. Okay, so that's it. I learned something, and I hope you did too. Thanks.